Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel, and today we have weekly reading vlog number 115. So please excuse me, I do have hair and it's actually cute today, but if I do a front on shot it looks a little bit weird. I am coming in to start up the vlog. Last week was LDR-a-thon, but it was one of the worst weeks of reading I have had in a long time. This week is going to be fantastic. I'm predicting it. I have the panto tomorrow with my mom and my sister. I have, oh god, I have results day this week. Ugh. And I have a Christmas dinner with Victoria on Saturday, so I'm very excited. I have come home today to 2 parcels. So if you sent me a Christmas present that arrived on Monday the 11th, it is here, it is safe. I will now be wrapping these up and putting them with all my presents. And I wanted to show you guys the one I got from Kayla. So she's wrapped it up and it's made its way through Royal Mail wrapped up, which is impressive in itself. But she's got my name down, obviously I'm covering my address, as Mrs. Cole. Which I love that, she does that, and it's just the cutest thing. So this one is actually ready to be with the rest of my presents. I just need to patch up the holes, but I'm so impressed with the condition it's got in. I need to wrap my presents. For examples, this is what I've been doing with them, just making them a bit more Christmassy. And yeah, time for dinner, and then I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna do Asda and B&M and get a few extra little bits I need for Christmas. But that's kind of it. So that was really high-pitched. I hopefully will have some good updates for you this week. Hello, it is Wednesday at nearly 9 o'clock and I need to fix my hair. I'm not supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be in the office, but I just feel like death this morning. So I'm still working. Again, really need to sort that hair. I'm still working, I am just choosing to be at home today so I can be in my comfy clothes because that's just helping a little bit. But I thought I'd update you on everything that's going on. So yesterday I went to a Turkish restaurant with work for lunch. That was very sweet. And then me, my mom and my sister did our yearly tradition of going to the panto, and it's always fun. It's always fun. Like, we know it's childish, but it's always fun. And then reading updates, because I have 3 updates to give you. I am now 62% of the way through In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. I started listening to this genuinely about 2 months ago. And I'm making progress. I can't say I even know what's going on at this point. I'm very confused. I don't know which character is which, but like, I'm reading it. I should have given up by now, but I just have committed to it for some reason, and hopefully I'll finish it today while I'm working because I can do that way easier at home. The next book I've kind of been reading is Fall of Night by Rachel Kane. I'm up to page 306 now, so this should be very possible to finish, but I've just been doing too much stuff. I genuinely haven't been picking up a book long enough, because I've also been reading The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. This is the Chloe's Crime Scene Corner read for the month, and we're on 2 days of the buddy read now, so that is 124 pages read. So far this isn't really wowing me, because it's like the whole description of the book is like the backing story. It's like what happened to the main character before she was the main character, and then like how do we move on from that? I'm finding it quite confusing on how that's the main point of the story, because we're looking at a girl called Libby, I believe. Yeah, I just don't really know what's going on, but I still have decently high hopes. This is a like literally international bestseller, so I should still have high hopes, but I am not too enthused right now. So plan for the day. I'm working at home. If I can make myself more presentable on my lunch, I'll be filming at least 1 video, because I have not uploaded a video today. I'm not late yet. I have to upload it by midnight today to be like to not be late. So I need to do that. I need to read my pages of The Family Upstairs. I need to do a Vampire Diaries watch along. I need to maybe finish this. I need to shower. I probably have more things I need to do. So film tomorrow's video would be helpful. Basically a lot. I'm very glad I'm at home. Hello, hello. I am so happy I'm filming a vlog update now because I love this outfit I've got going on. I don't know why it makes me so happy. Not really got much to say. All I'm saying is that I got 2 more Amazon parcels today, which I will be wrapping up now and putting with my stash for Christmas Day. And that I have a little bit of reading to do tonight, as well as a watch along. I think I'm good on filmed videos. I may just want to film another one to stop some stress tomorrow. But I have another chunk of The Family Upstairs to read, and I was 30 pages off finishing Fall of Night yesterday. So I'm going to pop some dinner in the oven, do some reading, and get ready and set up for the watch along in about an hour. I have Kayla's present, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Amazon parcels here. You guys are spoiling me, and I am so excited for my Christmas haul. Like, this is... You've taken over an area of my living room, and I am so appreciative. So I guess I have a lot of catching up to do. If you've been watching all of Clodmas, you will know that I passed my exams, and that is all that's happened today to really update you on. I worked from home in the morning to get my results at 12 and I smashed it, so that is that done. Move on, no more exams for Chloe. I'm sure we'll all be glad to hear. Let's smash a silly reading goal next year. I am up for it. Just a few little things to show you then. So I went to my parents this evening. We had a Chinese, we had a Chinese buffet. It was so much food. And they got me an Animal Crossing case for my Switch to say well done for passing. My mom did say that this was going to be thrown in with my Christmas presents if I didn't pass. So I now have a case for my Switch. I got a gift from Laura arrived today, which is all wrapped up in this brown paper. So I'm going to leave it like that. I might stick something Christmassy on the front. So don't believe it's wrapped on the inside. I could check. Oh, it is wrapped on the inside. Okay. And there's a card. Okay. We'll leave the card. But I have this gift from the lovely Laura, so I'll put that with all of my Christmas presents. And then the same kind of thing, I want to open this one with you, but I gave a book to Jo from my unhaul, and she accidentally sent me too much money, and rather than have me return it, she wanted me to buy myself some squashies as a Christmas present. So what I actually did, I got a pack of rhubarb and custard squashies, and I also got 4 Galaxy bars because I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. But these are technically my Christmas presents from Jo, so thank you so much, Jo. I appreciate you and your fine choices you made of presents. I'm in a bit of a weird mood. I am going to go and read a book in bed and de-stress for a minute, and then assess what else I need to do with my evening. But it's just been a really weird day. Really weird day. Hello, hello. It is about 10 o'clock on Saturday night and I've just got home. I went to Victoria's today for dinner and it was so lovely, like hanging out. It was just great. Food was great. And she got me a present for passing my exams because of course she did. Because she's just that lovely as a human. I've just noticed the gift tag says yay. I also have a card from my parents in here with the, what are they called? Sesame Street? Muppets? Not Sesame Street, it's the Muppets, that's a completely different thing, with the Muppets on. But then Victoria also got me a card, and she got me a few bits and bobs, one of which I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow because I need to make it cold. Saying that, it's been in the car all day, so maybe it is. We have this adorable little mug, I just think it's great. We have a bar of Tony's, obviously. We have some wild fig and pomegranate bath bombs. Maybe I should enjoy a bath tonight. And we have a Gordon's pink gin kit. I don't know what's in here. I assume just the tonic and the gin. Okay, so we have, yeah, a little bottle of pink gin and a can of tonic water. And actually the tonic's quite cold, so I might treat myself to this tonight. But I also put some champagne in the fridge, so I might go for the champagne instead. But I had such a lovely day with Victoria. She is just a gem of a human and I love her so much. So I'm going to get a drink, whatever I choose to get, and I'm going to get in bed and read my book because I feel as unstressed as I have ever felt, and it's an amazing feeling. So I've got my pink champagne in bed because it's my comfiest spot, and I'm going to post on like my public Facebook and Instagram and stuff about my exams, because I wasn't really posting too much until today. I don't know why, I just didn't feel real yesterday. But I thought I'd give you a quick book update. So last night I finally finished Fall of Night by Rachel Caine, and I gave this 4 stars. This was not my favourite of the series, and I think that's because it takes us outside of Morganville. Morganville is the town this series is based on, and this all happens around MIT, like college or whatever they are, the university, whatever it's officially called. And it just doesn't have that same appeal to me. I like Morganville, I like the isolated setting, and bringing the weird and wacky decisions of the characters into the real world didn't gel with me too much, but I enjoyed reading a bit more, and we only have 1 book left of the series, which hopefully I'll read at the start of next year. Still like my favourite series of all time. For me to be giving book 14 4 stars, it's hooked me. And then I've been reading The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell for my book club, and sadly this one just isn't doing it for me. I was quite worried after not liking Watching You by Lisa Jewell. I'm now quite far in, just over 50%, and it's not really pulling my attention, but I need to have this finished by tomorrow, so I'm going to hopefully read quite a bit tonight before bed. If I catch up, I may play on my Switch for a little bit tonight, because I haven't done that in a little while. But yeah, time for all the cheesy Facebook posts first. Hello, it is 4:15 on Sunday, and I have reading updates. Somehow in the past 48 hours I've read 2 books, one of which I was already making progress on, and that is The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. I finished this late last night and I've given it 3 stars, sadly. I have decided that Lisa Jewell just isn't for me, and that's okay, because this was a massive, like, international sensation, and it just didn't vibe with me at all. This is a story about a house where there are 3 dead bodies and a baby who is being looked after, but there's no one around to look after it. And we then learn of a girl who inherits the house from a trust on her 25th birthday, and working out what she has to do with the family and who was in this house at the time of the death, what happened at the death, kind of thing. It was told really weird, like you kind of learn the story as you're going through, but there aren't really twists. There's a few little things, and it just kind of, to me, felt like a really slow way of finding out what happened. It's quite a big book. It's like 450-ish pages, and I would recommend it to certain people, but Lisa Jewell just doesn't seem to vibe with me, and that's okay. That is okay. Then over the past 2 days I've read a 5-star book. I've read Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I started this audiobook while I was driving down to Victoria's, read some more on the way back up, and then I finished it today. This is such a fun book. This is about a girl called Hannah who moves to LA to move back in with a friend, and she goes on a night out. My message is going crazy. She goes on a night out and has to make a decision whether to stay with her high school boyfriend later on into the night, or whether to go home. And her making this choice has a massive impact on her life, and we have 2 stories playing out side by side as what would happen if she stayed and what would happen if she went home. And I loved it. I loved how it all wrapped up in the end, and Taylor Jenkins Reid is just a masterpiece of a woman. Like, love it so much, so would definitely recommend this one. This is actually a really summery feeling read, which is obviously fine, and I've read it for the Reindeer Readathon for a book with my favourite season, at least on the cover, you know, woman in bikini, palm trees, summer. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. 5 stars, so up from a 3 to a 5. And what I've also done today is film my read with me, which I was planning on doing ages ago, and that will be up on Monday, the day before this. And I started From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm rereading this and I am annotating, which is just so much fun. That's not even going to pick up on camera. And I'm just doing really delicate light highlightings with little writings in, and yeah, I'm hoping to storm through this over the next couple days. I, in half an hour, read about 30 pages, I believe, so definitely trying my hardest, and we will see what I read in sprints tonight, because I'm doing sprints, and I'll continue with this book in sprints. And I guess that's all I really need to tell you right now. I will update you when the night is over. And here we go, time to wrap up the vlog. Do we think that it's currently Sunday night? No, of course it's not. I had a few weeks where I wrapped up the vlogs on time, and it just hasn't happened since. So, during the sprints last night, I was reading from Blood and Ash, as I said. I managed to get up to page 192, and then I got in bed and played Animal Crossing on my Switch for about 2 hours, and I had a great time. So I'm really enjoying my reread of this. It's definitely making more sense on the second read. I did listen to it via audio the first time, and I feel like I lost a lot, but physically with annotations, it is sinking in much more, and I'm enjoying reading this. So here we are, end of the week. What emoji would I like you to give me? Maybe red emojis for the From Blood and Ash cover with like the red leaves. Blood, I guess. Red emojis, please, to show me that you got to this point in the vlog. As I always say, making it to the end makes my absolute day when your comment comes through. I love you guys so much. You're crazy, crazy people to watch me just waffle on every single week, and I really appreciate you. So I need to get back to editing this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.